Hey guys, it's your girl and she is back with a message. I am she, I am he, and it is me, and we healing together. Okay, guys, so I was strolling through Instagram and I was checking out some readings, and I'm seeing a lot of readings about mothers. Um, mothers doing something to their kids, mothers being a karmic mother, mothers being a. For one, I'm going to stop and say a prayer. And I pray God can heal relationships with children and mothers. I pray for whatever reason that children are going through things with their mothers, that it can be exposed so it can be demolished and cleared and healed. Because on this channel, we speak of healing. Now, that doesn't say that I never hear much about fathers. Now, children come out of the body of mothers. Mothers don't create. Mothers are the holding space. Mothers are the nurturer. Mothers are the source of protection. Okay. A child can't have a mother unless a father seed is planted within her. I grew up personally, daddy issues. It only took me really 2 years ago because I sat back and watched. So if I really want to say it was this year when it was just like, yeah, this is what it is, that I've always had daddy's issues. I always wanted to be my father. I always wanted my father in my life. I didn't understand. I felt like this is why relationships with men weren't good for me, not knowing my father was a whole warlock. And because he was turned down by my mother for marriage, because he got 6 baby mamas. All right, it's 5 of us, but I say 6 baby mamas, and it probably was more because he had so many others that supposedly had his kids. But again, my mother turned him down for marriage, and the narcissist that he is and the hurt man that he is, and I'm sure she didn't know she was dealing with a whole warlock, a whole family of witches and warlocks and dark art practitioners. And I don't see that. I see so much mother abuse. Now, personally, you know me, I take it back to scripture. And I said this in a reading probably before I even came to the Heal with She title for our community. Personally, I believe we only get one good parent. And this is just from the scriptures of Adam and Eve. Whether whoever decided that it was okay to eat the apple, according to the story, we know the serpent approached Eve without her counterpart. So she was already weak. If she didn't have the rib from which she came from, she was already weakened, but the serpent knew that. So when the enemy comes in, the enemy is coming for the weakest part of the pair. Eve was the weakest part of the pair because, according to the original scripture, man was made first and woman was the design after, from man's rib, which was the rib under his heart. Oh, come on, Jesus, help me say this right. Help me say this right. Because of the curse, one parent will be, I don't want to say dark, I'm going to say absent. And absent can be many things, but not there in a specific part of the child's life. Let's say that. So one parent will be absent. The curse from the beginning of the serpent coming through was major. Took them out of alignment. Their first children, through jealousy, one killed the other. So there was so much. So I'm going to pray for all relationships and as we heal. And as far as my father is concerned, guys, if I'm being honest, no, I don't talk to him. But he also don't want to come to me with no truth. He's okay with that. My last conversation with him was in June. I know my grandmother left me something. They stole it. They signed my name. His daughter is a notary. She don't like me. She tried to fight and hurt me. She notarized it. But am I going to go to the authorities on them? Nah. Because God equipped me with creativity. Anything I'm supposed to have, I truly, honestly believe can't nobody steal it, even through the deception of their shit. They gonna pay for that. But it ain't gonna be from me saying something. They gonna pay for it because it's gonna be time's up. Because that's what God's saying, time's up. Sorry I kept you. To God be the glory, guys. I am she, I am he, and it is me. And we are healing together. So, the moral of this message is karmic mothers, karmic fathers, when you have been chosen, people can be used to block you from becoming you. We are not fighting against flesh and blood. It's against the principalities. Chosen. You chosen. Stand in it. Stand for it. Stand. To the thieves, to the ones think they taking something, did something, doing something, they ain't doing nothing. And I'ma say it and I'ma scream it from the count. They ain't doing nothing but taking and stealing it from themselves. I love you guys. Thank you for the followers. Later.